Hello everyone and welcome back to DragonVale World! And yes, I will admit that every time you visit, you are no doubt overwhelmed by not only how many beautiful dragons I have, the eggs we have waiting to hatch, the extremely messy park that I really need to organize. This is looking really chaotic and I'm a little embarrassed at the moment. But that's okay. I know that you're probably feeling just as overwhelmed as I am by all of what is going on, but I have good news, my friends. I am too rich. Yes, that is very good news. I know it sounds like very odd news, but I am indeed too rich. I can no longer collect any of my dragon cash because I got really lucky and just spun my daily reward and got like 4 million coins. I was totally cheering because I need the money. And when that happened, I have now exceeded what my Golden Talent Bank and Trust can hold, and I cannot carry more money until level 53. So we're in a little bit of a pinch, but I have good news. I know exactly where we are going to be spending a ton of that money, and that is by coming straight over here, and we are going to go straight to expanding the park. So we're going to spend 20 million coins right now. Come on. You can do it, Seri. Oh, okay. We just spent 20 million coins and cleared up room in our bank, and we'll hopefully clear up room in our park pretty soon, because once we expand over here, we will be able to kind of scoot a few more of our enclosures over, and hopefully once we do that, I'll be able, I'm thinking maybe like the mech habitat will actually go over there as well, and maybe the void habitat. I kind of think the void habitat is perfect for Raitai, our cavern dragon, but unfortunately he can't go in there. He's stuck in an icy cave instead. So I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to have the cave habitat sort of tucked at the back somewhere. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about it. But we will move the mech habitat over there, and we will start having a little bit more room, and we can start organizing our park a little better. Which I don't know about you guys, but I really want that, especially so we can start like tackling some of the projects with moving the eggs. And I really want to go back to what I was trying to do with decorating the park with items every time we come in that represent what our dragons are really into and the things that they really like. But we've been so busy with this absolute horde of dragons, this just raining down horde of dragons, cracking open rare eggs, being able to like pile on the enchantments, sending out the airships, that it's been a little while since we've had time to actually tend to the park. But don't worry, we will get there eventually. Maybe not today though, sorry about that. But alright, so we just collected up all of the dragon cash. Here is a dragon gemstone. I have been burning through those gemstones way too fast. We're gonna burn through them a little bit more today though. So here's the plan for today, guys. Yes, it's messy and chaotic. Let us just gently ignore that fact. But we are going to try to get that bitter dragon. I do indeed have confirmation that the bitter dragons and all of the treat dragons who go in the treat habitat give you food, adorable treats. They're farmers. They're farming dragons. They are precious farming dragons, and I want them. So we are going to try to get the bitter dragon again today. We are going to try to get his little habitat. We will probably rush that in just a second here. All set up and prepared for him, and we are going to have farming dragons who can move in right next to Sebastian's snackery. That'll be so awesome. Yay, look at all of that food. We'll put down some little dragon roots so we'll have some quick treats. Also, I have a new plot. I don't know if I told you guys, but I did get another plot for our snackery, which is quite fun. Oh, and are we working our way up towards the level up? Because I... look at the large rainbow habitat! Oh my gosh, and the large air habitat! I have been rewatching all of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I read all of the comics, and I am in the process of rewatching and watching past season 1 for the first time of Legend of Korra. So I am totally in the mood for upgrading the air habitat, and the rainbow habitat just looks absolutely charming. Also, oh, a snackery upgrade, which means more food. Very good. So yeah, we're doing great on our levels. I can't believe we're already going to be level 40. And again, it's sending off these airships that has really sped everything up. So we're going to try to send off this airship today as well. Can I actually do that really quickly? Oh my gosh, we have to raise the Tusk Dragon up a lot in order to do that. What about the Newt Dragon? Newt Dragon only needs 1 level. So let's actually send off the airship really quickly, if I can. So there's the Newt Dragon. He's good to go. We don't need him for breeding today. And let's raise our Tusk Dragon up to level 18 if we can pull that off. So he's level 11 right now. We gotta do our airship duties before we can go visit the nursery, guys. That's the way it goes. Being responsible like that. Oh no! Are we gonna be short on food? Oh, he's a big boy now. I think we might be short on some food. But I already sent off one dragon. Why? That would be level 16. We would have to spend so many gemstones. Okay, buddy. You're gonna go ahead and stay here because you had a bit more of an appetite than I thought. Well, I mean, I can get some good rewards. I'll just send, and you know what, even, whoops. Oh, and, oh, what? I didn't have enough lava orbs. Okay. I see how it is. At least we can get some good experience from sending these out. So I really prefer to be able to send our airships out every single day, but, I guess I just can't when I'm short on food. And you know who could help us solve that problem? Bitter dragons! Getting some bitter dragons in here. So that's what we're gonna work on next. Oh, and really quickly, let me pull in. Oh, hey, look at that. I must have been on top of it with the orbs. So I can actually send those off too. All right, we've been responsible. We've been diligent. We can come back down to the airship dockways and boom, boom. Now we just need to ship the Tusk Dragon out, and I don't know if that's going to happen because we're low on food, but not if we had a whole bunch of bitter dragons. So what we're going to do today is I am going to try to breed up for some bitter dragons, and if we fail, I might just buy one with our gemstones. That's what they're for, and I think having bitter dragons would be really important, and I can't really decide if I want to buy a bitter dragon like that's enchanted or just get a normal bitter dragon, because I don't know if you get an enchanted bitter dragon if you unlock the rarity remedy, and I want to get as many of these guys as possible so we have an entire farming fleet of bitter dragons. Let's go ahead and send off the 2 eggs that we already know what they are. Our shore dragon. There you go, Hermes. I hope you find a happy family. Enchanted egg, you get to stay back as like if we have a quiet day and need something to do. And another canyon dragon. A story. I hope you find a wonderful happy home. There we go. All right. So we've got some more crystal pieces. That's good. And let's see what we have inside of the caves. So our enchanted shore and our enchanted flytrap dragon, which did give us the hieroglyphic dragon that we have. Is that ready to go yet? Oh, 2 more days still. What did they do this time? A geyser dragon. Well, that's not really what we wanted. And meanwhile, I tried another mix that I saw people recommend, the fern, and I leveled up our enchanted, which one are you again, buddy? That's the enchanted thermal. So we have the fern and enchanted thermal, and I tried this mix, and it didn't result in anything either. Alright, so we still don't have a bitter dragon in sight, but I just saw a recommendation. Let me double check. Okay, I just double checked it, but I saw a recommendation for combining the cinder dragon and the fern dragon. So we're going to try that. We're going to do just like a couple more breeding attempts. So what about Cinder? Is she too young for breeding? I hope I leveled her up a little bit. But I don't know. So Cinder, Cinder, Cinder. Where are you, Cinder? She's going to be a 3. That's my Mexicodal. Cinder. There's my fossil. Cinder, Cinder, Cinder. Thermal. Cinder. Okay. She's very young. I don't know if that's going to like be any good. So we're going to have to see about that. And then we need my Fern Dragon right over here. And somebody said they had luck with this. I'm not sure if I would have luck, but let's level her up as high as we can before I run out of the food. Oh, we could almost level her up to the next level. Would that be worth it? Maybe. Let's try this out though. All right, so fingers crossed? No, that absolutely positively did not work. It's like everybody has all of these theories about how to get the bitter dragon, and yet we have no luck with any of it. All right, let me go ahead and throw down more dragon root. I think we're about to buy ourselves a bitter dragon, my friends. I really do. And I think I need that fern dragon back because I did see somebody have luck with the thermal and the fern. So let me, ugh. All right. I know. I'm being really bad lately with spending the gemstones, but I do it because I want to share these things with you. I want to share progress with you. And thank you again to all of the amazing friends who send me gemstones every day. I truly could not do this without your help. All right, so let's go ahead and try over here, because this gives you a higher breeding chance. Dun 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 dun. We want that bitter dragon so bad I can practically taste it. We want the enchanted thermal dragon because Logie, who looks really intense now, he no longer looks like his soft little baby self, and the fern dragon. I saw somebody actually have luck with this, and why did we not have any luck? Why? All right. All right, I want to be careful with my gemstones. So we didn't have any luck over there. We're gonna try over here. I mean, you never know. It just, I feel like I don't have a confirmed, like, I got really spoiled with the Zodia, basically, where you knew if you just kept going, eventually you would run into the opportunity, the chance to be able to have it work. And I got spoiled on that. And now I want to know for sure which combination will work. And instead, look at this. We have a whole bunch of tiny little 1-hour eggs. All right. I mean, compared to spending 500 to 700 gemstones, I'm sure all of these eggs and all of the crystal pieces that they're worth it's better just to rush them. But let's try this again. All right, you two. Come on. Nope. All right, and what about over here? We're gonna go ahead and we'll scooch. At least a two gem egg is easy to kind of scooch out of the way. Hello, little oasis. You are so cute. We could practically build a whole oasis with all of the oasis dragons we've been hatching. All right, we're gonna speed that up. I think it's hilarious that I have had no luck with any rare eggs or any, like, even significant eggs with Tidal and Emesh, but we had the very first time they had any kind of egg, we had the hieroglyph dragon, which makes, like, no sense to me. All right, I'm gonna clear out just one more batch on both sides. I love the underbrush dragons. I've got to stop rushing things because this is just silly. Okay, one more batch on both sides just to give them both the opportunity to possibly at the last second pull it off. Nope, not over there. And then over here. At least we're getting crystal pieces, but I should probably stop soon. And there's a little thermal dragon. Maybe that's a good sign. All right, and then we've got the enchanted mix over here. They've given me a new egg. Okay, let's see. Come on. Bitter dragon. I just don't know if I believe you can breed them anymore. Look at him! All right. Well, that's enough of that. Thank you guys for your patience sitting through all of that. But I thought it was worth it just to rush it a few times so that you guys could see if these mixes seemed to have lucky results for me. The answer is they did not. Let's go ahead. We're going to build the treat habitat. It's so cute! Look at it! How quickly can I level it up? Look, and you can see how much food it holds. It holds food, my friends. We're upgrading that puppy now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's too messy. But curses, my chaotic mess with all of the eggs is proving to be my undoing. Oh no. All right, let's go ahead and move more dragon eggs. I can't believe that I made too much of a mess. This is just a lesson to all of you. Keep your dragon eggs all tidily put away. Don't just like gently chuck them out of the nursery nest as I have done for untold months now, because suddenly you'll run out of room too. All right, come on, Enchanted. I have so many rare eggs from the last month. Oh my gosh, those were some really lucky Zodia breedings. Here's our Rami egg. I mean, we got a lot of dragons that I had been struggling for months to try to get last month, and it was really, really exciting. There's the gossamer egg. Oh, so we're gonna have an enchanted gossamer dragon. That's what we're gonna hatch in that enchanted egg. Gotcha. Let's scooch this egg over. There. Whew. And can I just like actually sell this stone bench? Yes, because I didn't really want it, so I'm really happy to sell it. All right, treat habitat. Let's upgrade. And look at this! This is so cool! I love its Halloween vibes! I love all of that. I am not rushing building it bigger though. That's not happening. But what we are going to do is I'm just gonna go to the market for the bitter dragon. That's why we have gemstones for important moments like these. I also think it's super ironic we got the super rare hieroglyphic dragon. What? It is so expensive. I can't believe, and you can get the enchanted fall hieroglyphic dragon. Okay, maybe we should be working on that instead. But I really want a bitter dragon. So do I want a normal bitter dragon or an enchanted bitter dragon? Well, I'm having a hard time breeding them, and the enchanted bitter dragon does give you more. I'm gonna buy it just so we can also, it's also green by the way, just so we can see what it looks like, what it can do. And if buying an enchanted version of a dragon does unlock the rarity remedy. I don't know about that, so we're gonna do it. Come on, Seri. You said you were gonna do it. Click the button. Ah, okay. Oh, I did it! I can't believe I did it! It's new! It's enchanted! Look at this little guy! Oh, he's precious. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. There you go, little buddy. You're in there. Does it unlock? It does! Wait, no, it doesn't. It just unlocks the enchanted side of things. Curses! I think I shot myself in the foot with this. I was really hoping that that would actually unlock the ability to, hi, little buddy. Oh my gosh, he has little leaves as his breath. That is so precious. He's my little farmer boy. Well, I'm really happy to have him. Look at him. Oh. Oh, he's so cute. What am I gonna name you? I don't even know what I'm gonna name you. You're so adorable. I need a really good name for him. I might have to ask my patrons. All right, so ironically, we have to feed him so he'll give us food. So he will kind of like give back the food later, which is really cute. Let's get him leveled up a little bit so we can see him a little better. Okay, I don't have any regrets, but I do regret not getting the normal dragon because the normal dragon would have actually made it so that we could have gotten the rarity remedy, and now I do not have the rarity remedy, so I'm a little bit bummed out, but we do at least have an enchanted version of him, and I'm going to continue to try to breed up for, like, slowly and painfully for a normal bitter dragon. But it did shock me just then to glance down and see that the hieroglyphic dragon, which is the first thing we got when we tried to breed any of these guys together, is actually super rare, and there's a fall version of him. So we might have to clear out our brewery and whip up some brand new potions. But wow, we did a lot today, guys. We welcomed in our brand new enchanted dragon. I really have to think about a special name for him. We learned, for all of your sake, that if you spend the gemstones on getting the enchanted version of a creature, you will not unlock its rarity remedy. Very important. Very important to know. And we actually did manage to expand the park, so eventually I hope to start cleaning it up. But that was exciting, and I can't wait to see how this guy looks when he gets bigger. It's gonna be so fun to feed him up. Look, he already has 12 little food for us. Okay, those are so worth it. Those are so worth it. Oh, and I need to look at their stories. The treat habitat. Visitors normally pay dragon cash to see dragons in your park, but the tree-type dragons are an exception to the rule. Their unique magical auras cause this habitat to produce food. What a delicious surprise. Now that's really cool. And then let's actually come down to our little guy, and let's read his story really quickly. He requires an enchanted crystal. The breed must contain all of these elements. I'm gonna try really hard to get him. The poor bitter dragon gets a bad rap for its sour facial expression. Okay, he's rapidly shooting up. I just want to like cuddle him. I just want to snuggle and hold him. He's shooting up to being one of my all-time favorite dragons. According to folklore, such a grumpy look hasn't been seen since the countenance of a fabled feline from a faraway land. Ah, referencing Grumpy Cat, are we? As such, surface folk tend to shy away from this gentle giant due to its bitter resting face. But there's no need to fear. You would make that face too if your breath blast smelled like fermented pumpermelons. Lillian is hard at work searching for a magical solution to dragon halitosis, but in the meantime, try not to make this dragon feel self-conscious. It can't help its expression any more than a wizard hat can help being pointy. Well, that's adorable, and I am absolutely in love with him. We're gonna have to revamp everything, and now I think I want to have an entire farm of treat dragons. That is actually one of my future goals, and I think it's actually a very smart way to play DragonVale World, where eventually I want to spread out like over here and have every single place be nothing but treat dragons so that we can get so much food and become quite the amazing DragonVale society to be rivaled with. So I will see you guys next time. Oh, when we also may have that super duper mystery egg that's enchanted to hatch too. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.